Hey guys, welcome to She Reviews Everything. And today we're going to do what's your favorite old school candy? Thanks for everybody who is able to come. I appreciate you all. Let me know in the comments that you're able to hear me. Hi, Kamo. How are you? Welcome. Let me know that you're able to hear me. Um, and then I'm going to turn on my camera and we're going to get started. Hey, Edward, you guys can hear me. Let me know how's the volume. It's good? Okay. Let me turn the camera on. Hi, guys. Welcome. How is everybody doing? I hope everybody's doing great. I think you guys let me know if everything is on. Make sure I turn off my cell phone. You guys know how that goes. You always get a phone call as soon as you go live. Do you guys have that when you go live too? You only get phone calls when you go live? That's me. So, welcome everybody. I am very excited to share what I have found. So I wanted to talk about your favorite old school candy. I'm going to share some files. I'm going to start by the decade. I'm going to drop a link and you guys can come up if you want to. You don't have to come on screen if you don't want to, but I'm going to put the link in the chat and you guys can come up and share any of your favorite candy experiences from childhood. So I'm going to start with the 1950s. And let me share my file. You have a fly? Oh, I hate when flies come in the bedroom or anywhere in the house. It's annoying. Let me show the file. Oh no, it's not doing it. Let me cancel that. It's not going the way that I want it to go. So let me add my clip here. I'm going to start with, let's see. I think I'm going to start with the 50s. Looking for my file. That's 60s. I think that says 50s. I can't really tell, so I don't know which one this one is, but I'll always just go back if it's not the right one. Let me see. Oh, wrong one. Let me remove that. I put it in the wrong place. Let me add it here. Here, open it, and I'm going to show you on the screen. So, this is the 80s. So I'm going to go jump around. So this is 1980s candy. I'm going to see if I can. This is all on the screen. You guys let me know in the chat if you guys can see this. This is the 1980s candy. So let's talk about 1980s candy. So you could see in the 1980s, Skittles came out, Gobstoppers, Sour Patch Kids, Ring Pop, Big League Chew, Trolleys, Starburst, Ring Pop, Now and Laters. I don't know what that one is. World Mine, Hubba Bubba, and I think that is, I can't see that. Oh, Wacky Wafers. So those are all of the candies that came out. Let me know, you guys, what is your favorite of those candies of the 1980s? It does. Pretty and Camo. Good. You can see it, Edward. I'm glad. So I can tell you guys my favorite from the 1980s in candy. I think number one, you love trolleys, Edward. Yeah, that's a good one. I think out of all of them, my favorite is Skittles and Starburst. I can't choose. I go back and forth between Starburst and Skittles. I do think I would go with Starburst though. The red one and the pink one. Those two are my favorite out of Starburst. So that those are my favorite from the 1980s, my favorite candies. Do you guys have a candy from the 80s that you guys liked? Let me know that too. If I miss out on a candy, let me know. So that's the 1980s. So now I'm going to go into the the next file that I have. I don't know why when I made the file, it's not letting me see what year I put up. So I'm going to do another one. So that was the candy from the 1980s. Now I'm going to go to candies from this one. Let me share the screen now. This is the 50s. Yeah, this is the one I wanted to start with, guys. This is the candy from the 1950s. These candies came out in the 1950s, and we can see it's Fun Dip, Hot Tamales. What else is on the screen? Candy buttons. I can't see all of them very clearly, but the ones that I do know from my childhood, I know about Fun Dip. Me and my brothers used to eat that Fun Dip, and it was so good. Hey, Miss Full Roller, welcome. Yeah, the candy necklace. Yes, that too. Yes, I love Skittles and Starburst from the 80s, Miss Full Roller. I think out of these from the 50s, even though I wasn't born in the 50s, I did remember eating Fun Dip, and I used to have that candy necklace. I didn't like the candy. I just wanted to wear I wanted to wear the necklace. I didn't really like the candy. You never had hot tamales, Edward? Yeah, that's Cowtails, Pretty and Camo. And I think those are, I don't know, I can't read them all, but it looks like it says Swedish something. I don't know. I wish I could go in clearer, but those are the ones that they had. Oh, and I see something. Oh yeah, those are the charms. This this one right there. Can you see the charms? Before they did the charms blow pops, they had the charms candy. Oh, Swedish fish. Oh, I never had it. I never had Swedish fish. But I know the charms one before they did the charms blow pops, they started off doing like a form of Jolly Ranchers. So they did the charms. I really like that charms candy. I liked the Fun Dip. I liked I think that's all for me from the 1950s candy. Well, which one weren't you crazy about, Miss Full Roller? They were okay? You see Pixie Sticks? Oh, yeah, that's right, Pixie Sticks. You know what? Pixie Sticks, to me, it was just like eating colored sugar. Pixie Sticks was nothing more than just sugar and a straw. It was a kid's favorite thing in the whole world. Hey, Flawed to Perfection, how are you? Welcome. Yeah, so let me get the other file from, I did the 50s and I think the 80s. So let me see the other file that I have. You guys let me know if there's some other candy that you liked from this era. Let me know. Well, we haven't got to Milk Duds yet. Oh, Chico Sticks. I never had those. Flawed to Perfection. Never had those. What is that involve? What kind of candy is that? Let me get my other file for um my next era of candy. So I did the 80s, I did the 50s. I'm also going to go to, let's see. I did not do, I think this one's the 60s. So let's do the 60s candy now. The 50s is done. Now let's go to the 60s candy. So here we see the 60s candy. And it says that it's the Now and Later, Smarties, Fruit Stripe Gum, Charms. What is that? Is some form of Red Hot or something on the screen. If you guys see some other things that I don't see, let me know. And it looks like some form of Twizzler. You guys let me know what you see on the screen. You never had Fun Dip? Oh my goodness, Fun Dip was my favorite. It was like basically it was like what do you call it? It was like Smarties, those Smarties candy, Miss Full Roller, and then it's like you got to dip it in more sugar. It was like dipping something sweet into more sugar. Yep, you're right. You weren't crazy about those hot tamales? Oh, Flawed, you said it was a crunchy peanut butter stick. Oh my goodness. That sounds like good. Did it have chocolate with it? Flawed to Perfection? Now I want to do a freak lunchbox. It's a candy store. Oh, you should. Pretty and Camo. Yes, Smarties in the U.S. are different than what's the difference between the Canadian and the U.S.? But oh, those are Boston baked beans, Edward. Okay, I didn't know what they were. I know it was some form of Red Hot candy. So any other candy, if it's not a candy on here that I forgot about or they didn't put in this list, let me know, guys. Oh, I remember this fruit stripe gum. This fruit stripe gum, I remember it did not taste that good. I did not think the fruit stripe gum tasted good, but I just got it because I like the zebra on the front. So those advertisers really got us. Yep. Yep, Boston baked beans. Our Smarties are kind of like M&M chocolate with a candy coating. Really? Our Smarties is like I don't know, like little circular like freeze dried sugar. I don't even know, how do you explain Smarties? They're different. They weren't. Boston baked beans were not hot at all. I actually think Boston baked beans were kind of sweet. It didn't taste hot to me. It was, to me, basically just cinnamon and sugar. That's how I think they were. You guys let me know. What do you call, we call those rockets? What is that, Pretty and Camo? I missed your comment here, Miss Bull Roller. You says, oh my God, Boston baked beans, now laters, sweet tart twisters, all my favorites. No wonder I had cavities. Yeah, me too. That was before they got into talking about, oral hygiene. That wasn't important back then. It was all about all the treats that you could eat back in the day. Oh, our Smarties are your rockets. No, your Smarties are our rockets. Oh, okay. Oh, that's different. Oh, and this is one that my brother used to like. It's the cherry one next to the fruit stripe gum. It was basically like little cherry candies, and it used to be really sweet, and it was like kind of crunchy. I don't know. They were different too. I wish they would bring those candies back. I do think one time I saw these little cherry candies in Wawa. Wawa is a really great place if you guys have it near you to find some old school candy. So I like the candy from the 60s. I think the candy from the 60s was really good. Um, Now I'm going to go to the next file that I have for the candy. Let me pull that one up. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate it. Um, Let me pull up the file for, I did 60s, I did 80s, and yeah. So let me pull up my next one. My next file. Hopefully I can find the one from the 70s. I hope this isn't the same one I did already. Nope, I did that one already. That's the 50s. Wrong file. Let me try again. Let me find that file. Go back to it. Trying to find the file. Be patient with me a minute, guys. I know I didn't do this one. So whichever one this one is, we're going to go with that one. This one. Oh, this is the 70s. Yes, I did not do this one. So let's go to this one right now. Okay. I see a hard candy on a stick. I can't remember what it's called. Me either. So, guys, now we're in the 1970s candy. You guys let me know what's your favorite from the 1970s candy. So I see here on the list Junior Mints, Junior Caramels, Sugar Babies, Milk Duds, Raisinets, Whoppers, Mike and Ike's, Juicy Fruits, Goobers, Snow Caps, Chiclets, Razzles, Red Hots, Snaps, Abba Zaba, Clark, Rocky Road, Fido Honey, Charleston Chew, Big Hunk, Snow Caps. I can't read that one. I don't know what that one. Oh, Chunkies. No wonder I had so many cavities growing up. I loved candy and I still love candy. Nothing has really changed. But I think out of this whole list, out of all the candies that I have here from the 1970s, I loved the Clark bars and I like the Razzles. Oh, and Whoppers. I liked Whoppers too. My brother used to like Milk Duds. I would eat them, but they weren't my favorite. You guys have any favorites from this list about favorite candies from the 1970s? I already said mine. I remember those chunky candy. It basically was chocolate and it had raisins in there. And I guess that was what made it chunky. The chunks of raisins in chocolate. Yeah, we still have Whoppers. Camo. We still have Whoppers. The ones that I still see in my area is Whoppers, Milk Duds, I don't see Razzles anymore. I used to love Razzles. And I think I saw Sugar Babies and Junior Mints. The only one I see on that list that I liked is Whoppers and Sugar Babies. Milk Duds was okay. Not a fan of hot candies. And me either, Miss Full Roller. I didn't really care for the hot candies, but don't think I wouldn't eat them because I definitely will eat some candy if my brothers or my sisters had it, but I wasn't going to buy it. But if they bought it, I would eat it. I never really got into the marshmallow candy. Like they have like mellow cups and different marshmallow candies. I never got into the marshmallow candy, but I more liked any candy that had chocolate. So if it was a chocolate type of candy or it was something like gooey or something like chewy candy, I like that. I thought that that was so good to me. Oh, I see. This one is Uno's. I don't know that one, but yeah. So it's a lot of nostalgic candy here. You guys let me know if you had anything. Oh, Pop Rocks. That's the one that I couldn't see. That is the one I couldn't see. Oh, did you guys used to eat Pop Rocks? I remember, I think it was one of the candies now that they don't make anymore because they said that it did something like to your insides. But basically, when you put the candy in your mouth, it started popping in your throat and everything. And I remember eating that. It was like crazy. It was like crazy feeling that you put the candy in your mouth and it starts like popping basically in your throat. Yeah, I love the Reese's cups too, Miss Full Roller. I love mostly any chocolate candy as long as it's not chocolate and coconut. I don't like that. But anything if it's basically pure milk chocolate with something else, I'll like it, but not coconut. Yeah, but those Pop Rocks were something else. I think those Pop Rocks were. Did you guys ever eat those Pop Rocks? Mm. But I never liked the Raisinets. Hey, Echoes from the Honeycomb. Welcome. How are you? Um, I never I never got into the raisin and chocolate candies, and I never got into the marshmallow and chocolate candies. Yeah, you used to have Pop Rocks. I haven't not seen Pop Rocks at all in my area. Camo. Yeah, Reese's are great, especially cold. Who loves cold Reese's from the freezer? Oh, TT. Hey, TT. I was like, I don't know who Echoes from the Honeycomb is. Hey, Natural Larissa. How are you? Happy Saturday to you. You're funny. You're fine, TT. Yes. Thank you so much, Miss Full Roller. Yes, I remember that fizz from the Pop Rocks when you used to drop that Pop Rocks in your mouth and it would fizz. Oh my God. I think it was something like a drug or something. It gave you like a drug feeling, like when it was popping in your throat. It was really strange and weird. That's probably why they stopped making those Pop Rocks candy. But boy, you guys, anybody else have any other favorites before move on to the next of this 1970s nostalgic? I never had this one called Snaps. I don't know what that one is. And I don't know what the Rocky Road one is. I don't know anything. Yeah, I don't know any of those. Fizz saw a different candy. It was like a round candy with fizz powder inside of it. Oh, that's pretty cool, Kamo. So I'm going to go to the next candies. I think I have 2 or 3 more files for the candy, and then I may go back. Let's see. Let me go to brand. Let me add. I did not do this one. I don't think I did the 60s candy. You guys let me know if I did. I don't remember doing the 60s candy. Oh, I did. I did do this one, but I can go back because there's new people in the chat. Okay, I'm here on my laptop. Hey, y'all. Hey, TT. Thanks for being here. Happy Saturday. Reese's, no matter which way, I was so happy when they came out with the 4-pack, so I didn't have to eat too so slow. Not that I needed the extra candy. Yeah, I remember when they came out with, I guess they call it the king size of the Reese's. That's when I was like really happy. But let's talk about this 1960s candy for people who came in afterwards. The only one that I really liked from this 1960s candy was the cherry. I think they were called cherry bombs and the now and laters. Those are the only 2. Oh, and I had the Smarties necklace because I just wanted to, I thought it was something special. Hey, Casey, welcome. I thought it was something special to have a candy necklace. If you guys want to come up, you guys can come up and share your opinions on some of this candy. Feel free. So the fruit stripe gum, I didn't like it. I didn't think it had good flavor at all. I kind of thought it was kind of nasty. But I liked the charms. The charms, the charms candy was okay. But the only ones that I liked in the 60s really was the now and laters. And I liked the, I think that's it. Now and laters, and the charms was okay. And the cherry bombs. And hey, Miss Kim, how are you? Welcome. You have a love-hate relationship with Smarties? See, I don't know. I think it's just a nostalgic thing. I used to like the Smarties just to like the Smarties. Oh, Kamo is here. Let me add her. Hey, Kamo.
Hey, sis.
Hey. Let me
I had to
take
come
this.
up.
Let me
Okay.
take this down. Do you want me to? You want to show your face, or you want me to leave it up on the screen? You want to show
Either,
yourself, or you don't?
I'm fine either way, sweetheart. However you want to do.
Okay.
You want to leave it up there? That's up to you, honey.
Okay. So tell us, what is your? Do you have any favorites? I started off with
Yes.
the 1950s. You have any favorites? Candy
Oh,
from
oh
50s,
yeah.
60s, 70s, 80s?
Now and laters were like major ones through the
Yes.
years. And they still have them around to this day. So I really enjoy now laters, but my favorite were Chico sticks and bit of honey. And I still love both of those right now. I'm not supposed to eat them, but I love it.
Hey, you're not alone in that.
Yeah, but the one that I just absolutely am addicted to, and I have to admit that right now they have been through the stress of the pandemic and everything going on. Gummy worms have been like gummy bears have been like my go-to.
Oh, yes.
Oh, shameful. Just shame.
It's shameful how much of it I've eaten.
Yes, yes. But I see a lot of them that's on the screen that I used to, Boston baked beans,
Hmm.
cotton candy, salt. What is it? What is that? Saltwater taffy. Girl. Don't tell you start talking about sugar and candy, I get excited.
Yes. Me too.
Oh, I get
Hey,
super
Kamo.
excited.
Hi.
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 Do you have a favorite candy?
A few. But a
Just a
lot of those
few?
things we can still get here.
Okay, because you're in Canada, right?
Yeah.
So tell us your favorite, Kamo.
Um, I like those fizz things I was trying to explain.
Fizz.
Fizz.
They were,
Do you remember the name of it?
I'm sure they were called fizz or fizzies or something. They were in a long, narrow strip. So
Mm-hmm.
it's like one candy attached to each other. And they were like a hard candy on the outside, like a lifesaver type candy. And in the
Hmm.
middle of them was a fizz powder.
Hmm.
Hmm.
I don't
The
think I've
only one
ever
I
had
know
that.
like that was like the one that we called Fun Dip.
Yeah, I
No,
was
we had
thinking
that
fun dip.
too.
Yeah, I was thinking that, but yeah.
But this
Hmm.
powder fizz, like it didn't pop like a pop rock.
I was gonna say pop rocks, but okay.
You know, like if you mix vinegar and baking soda, that fizz you get? Well, that's
Oh
Yeah.
what this
yeah.
candy did.
Hmm.
Mmm.
That sounds
And
good.
we took one of the girls I went to high school with. Her mother had a store, so she used to bring candy and sell to the kids all the time. And she brought these fizz candies to school with her to sell. And
Mm-hmm.
we gave one of them to one of the teachers, and he had no idea what it was. I wish I had a picture of his face.
So he didn't like it?
He was shocked.
Well,
Oh,
that reminds me of the gushers. You know, when you used to remember the gushers, you bite into it and
Mhm.
it has that.
yes.
I have something about that. That is, I don't know about the texture for me. You know, so I don't
You
know if I
didn't
would be
like
able.
it. It was one of those things you liked it because it was sweet, or you didn't like it.
I didn't like it because of the texture. It's like you chewing it and then all of a sudden something gushes out of it. No, I didn't
See,
want. I don't
my
like the.
thing is, I liked it because it was like sweet, and I was like, "Ooh, more sugar, more."
Wow.
Yeah. So, what about you, Kamo? What was your favorite? I asked everybody, what's your favorite era of candy? Like
I
50s,
would
60s,
say the
70s, 80s, 90s, 2000s,
Mine
2010.
was every year,
yeah,
every
there's some from
decade.
every year.
Yeah,
Oh, just
look, all of it. But you know what? My favorite was when I was a kid because my it was my mom's favorite was banana Laffy Taffy. That was like banana Laffy Taffy. My mom used to eat those, and so that was like our thing together when we were when I was a
mhm.
kid. So I love when I see those, it's like nostalgic. I'm like, oh, I got to get some. Oh, I shouldn't eat that. Oh, but it's so good.
Yeah, but it's so good. Yeah, they don't make that anymore, I don't think.
Yes, they do.
They
Because
do?
I had some like about a month ago. Yes,
I
ma'am.
haven't seen those. I don't think I've seen that in like 10 years or more.
It's a different packaging, but yeah, they still
Oh,
have it. And every time I eat it, I
yeah.
think about my mom and I think about when I was a kid and how she loved those things.
Oh my goodness. So let's get into chocolate. Do you guys love the chocolate candies like me? Or some people are, I don't care. Y'all get mad. I don't, the chocolate people who are anti chocolate, are you anti chocolate people?
No.
Casey, are you?
Let me tell you, one of my friends work at he works as volunteers at a food giveaway. And he asked my roommate, he said, hey, do you want some chocolate bars? And she was like, sure. He bought a huge box of the extra large Hershey bars. I went outside with the whole box and gave it away. I said, there is no way. I didn't
You
put
gave
on
it
5 pounds.
away.
I put on
Mm-mm.
5 pounds with that damn candy in my, excuse me, y'all, that candy in this house. I went outside in the 90-degree heat looking for people to give it away, the box away to. I
I
couldn't, because if I
love
didn't give it
chocolate.
away, it probably had 50 or 100 bars in there. If I hadn't I ate too many. And I said, if I keep these in here, I'm gonna be the best customer. So I gave all of them away. I can't. And I was doing all kind of stuff. I was eating almonds with them and popcorn with it. I was just cutting up.
Ooh.
It's like, no, this is not it.
So
Okay. What about you, Kamo?
is it true that you guys don't have a chocolate bar called Coffee Crisp?
Coffee crisp? Mm-mm.
I don't. That name does not sound familiar to me, Kamo.
It is really, really good.
Mm.
But I'll tell you why our Smarties are different than yours.
Okay.
Your Smarties came out before our Smarties were invented, and the Smarties name was under patent in the US, but not in Canada.
Mm-hmm.
So the inventor was allowed to call them Smarties in Canada, but wasn't allowed to in the US.
So are your Smarties chewy or are they crunchy?
They're like an M&M.
Okay, because I've
Oh.
had two different kinds of Smarties. I've had the crunchy ones, the hard ones that look like chalk. I don't like those, but I like
That's
the
Rockets.
chewy ones. I like the chewy ones that have like the soft on the outside and kind of, you know what I mean, like very fruity or whatever.
I never had those. I never had the fruity ones. I had the ones like chalk.
I am a candy connoisseur.
The ones that you're talking about, your Smarties, are what we call Rockets.
Okay.
Okay.
They kind of look like candy pills.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Who remembers those ones that was like root beer? It was like root beer bottles, but they were like gummy things. I didn't like them.
They were wax. They
They were
had
wax.
little liquid in the middle of it.
Yeah, and my brother tricked me because he was
Ew.
like, "Oh, this is soda," and
Mm-mm.
yeah. So I had that, and I was like, "Oh, I just spit that thing out so quickly."
But my favorite seasonal candy is the suckers that have the caramel with the outside, their apple on the outside and their caramel on the inside. They're caramel apple pops. And they usually only have those during the fall because of Halloween and the fall season. So when you see those bad boys, they have them at Walmart. They are amazing.
Well, my favorite would be when the Easter time and they have those Cadbury chocolate eggs with the caramel on the inside.
Yeah, those are.
I eat way too many of those. I think more than children.
Well,
Yeah, I do. And I was like, oh no, my favorite season's coming up. It's not good. I was like, please don't let me see those eggs. I'm like in Walgreens, like trying to walk past it. Don't look, don't look. Don't look.
what's those one something Rocher? I can't the name. Those they have the nuts in them. The hazelnut
Ferrero.
That's it.
Yes. Oh. But those are expensive.
Girl, those are the ones that you go. You know what? I did really good this week at work, or I that's bored. You got to give you a reason to buy those things.
That's a gift to give somebody.
my godmother loved those things. If I wanted to get on her good side, I'd just buy her some of those.
Yeah, get on somebody's good side.
You guys were talking about peanut butter cups.
Mm-hmm.
We have some here. They're the king size cup, and they have Reese's Pieces inside the cup.
What? No, we don't have that.
I think I've seen them at the Dollar Tree. Something like it wasn't the large ones, but I think I've seen it at the Dollar Tree. I think so. I'm not. Only way I like Reese cups is if I put them in the freezer.
Kamo, we're gonna have to do a swap. I'll send you some American candy, and you send me some Canadian.
All right. I gotta go to Freak Lunchbox now and show you guys all the weird stuff they have.
Yeah.
They have.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, they did before the pandemic. I don't know what it's like now, but back in the old days, they had like you ever been to a bulk food place where they have the scoop and the bin that you can put however much you want in a bag? Well, they had that, and it was like all the candy was in that, but you could mix it all up. Like you could take 3 pieces of this and whatever.
Yeah, I don't know about everybody, but when I was growing up, they had a thing called Brock's, and they used to be like 5 cents or something. And to me, that was all the grandma candy, like the strawberry
Ugh.
bonbons, butterscotch, all that stuff. That was when my mom was like, "Yeah, I'm only giving you $1, and you all have to share."
The
So
penny candy, huh?
yes,
I love the penny candy. They don't,
yeah.
I mean, they don't have, I remember taking my little 50 cent or quarter and going buying, penny candy. And, it'd be like a different variety of penny candy. But, um, yeah, my problem is that the gummies right now are my end thing. Those are like, and I really
Mm.
shouldn't be eating those, but they are just so yummy.
Now let's talk about the gummy candy. There is a debate. Me and my brother get into a heated debate about gummy candy.
Hmm.
He says Trolleys are better than Haribo, and I disagree. Haribo is the best gummies to me, and he
Terrible.
says no, Trolleys are the best gummies
I
for
like
gummies.
Haribo the best. That's the only
Yes,
one
to me Haribo's the
I've
best.
tried all. I've tried Brock's. I've tried all of them, and I don't like those. Haribos are the ones I go to. Those are my go. Those are the only ones I like. And there's only certain ones that are Haribo that I like. I don't like all of the brands. I mean, all the
Because
different
they have
types.
Haribo sour too.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Mm-mm.
No,
What
but
about you, Kamo?
Oh, I like them all.
hey, we ain't choosy up in here, okay?
Oh, I like the store brand ones because they're like $1 a bag. So instead of getting one bag, you can get 2 or 3 for the same amount.
I'm bougie about
I'm
my
bougie
my
too with
gummies
mine.
now. I don't like no generics. I don't want no. I look when I go to the Dollar Tree and they out, I'm like, hold up, where I know. I'm like, look, y'all need to make sure y'all got a stock up in here because I'm not going to Walmart to buy it because they cost too much.
Yes.
We don't have Dollar Tree.
Oh, I see.
Oh, that's okay,
Yeah.
Kamo. I'll send you a love package, okay?
We have a Dollarama, and when
Mhm.
it started about 30 years ago, everything was $1. But now they've gone up. Most things are like $3 and $4.
Right.
Ooh.
Well, I will tell you guys, the gummies are not real. I mean, if you're not a pork eater, and we all shouldn't be eating pork. The gummies have pork in
Yeah,
it.
they have meat in it.
Yeah, but oh well. It keeps me from breaking out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
I
What about those what do you call it? What do you guys think about those chocolates with coconut in it? I don't like
oh yeah.
those.
Almond joys.
Oh, any one of them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I like the ones
you like
with the
them.
almond the coconut, yeah. Anything with
That's
nuts.
Mounds. That's Mounds, right?
No, the mounds is without the almonds.
Oh,
The almond
okay.
joy with the
Yeah,
almonds.
I'm enjoy.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Um oh, just reminiscing on all of the chocolate days without gaining weight.
Yes. Remember before you even thought about weight? I think until I was probably, I would say 20. I never even thought about weight until I was about 20.
Mm-hmm.
Remember those days when you could just
Yes.
pour every junk food and candy down your throat and
Well, I've gained 5 pounds from the chocolate, which is why I went outside in the 90 plus 95, 97 degree weather and found I almost gave it to kids, but I'm being a 50 plus year old woman going outside and giving kids the candy. I thought I was like, that probably better not do that. So I found some older people that were like, going in the house. I'm like, excuse me, would you like some chocolate? No, I don't have any money. I said, I'm not trying to sell it. I'm trying to give it away.
say you want it. Please
She
take
was
it.
like, oh, so she gave, and I said, do you know anybody else? And she was like, this guy, and he had kids. I'm like, here's the whole box. Bye.
Too bad you
Yeah.
don't live next door to me because I'll be like, bring it all over.
I tried to give it to one of my YouTube friends, but they live like an hour plus away, and we couldn't get to them in time. And I was like, you know what? I need to do this. Get rid of this now. It's crucial because I'm eating this this candy, and I keep getting on the scale. I'm like, oh my god, no, 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 no,
Hmm.
no, no. So I had to get rid of it.
Yep. You have to get rid of what doesn't agree with you. Titi says that she can't deal with anything gummy. It doesn't agree with her stomach.
Miss Roller, she says,
Mhm.
wait, what? Gummies have pork in them. Yes, ma'am.
Yep.
That's that gelatin, that's what gels it together. If it's
Hmm.
gelatin, gelatin is pork. So
Yep.
you're not wanting to eat pork, you better not eat anything with gelatin. That gels
Yep.
it. So
Lauricia says the fruities. I don't know that one, Lauricia.
fruity.
Do you know fruities?
Mm-mm.
I don't know that one. That may be something from your city, Lauricia. I never have heard about that. So what did you guys used to your favorite thing to put either in your backpack, your pocket, your lunch box, your favorite candy when you were growing up? I know mine.
I don't think I never had I don't even remember. I think it was anything that I could get my hands on.
Mine was always Jolly Ranchers. Always. I did anything to get a bag of Jolly Ranchers from my dad.
I
Anything.
only liked the watermelon ones and maybe the apple possibly, but I
No, mine
wasn't a
was
big
the green
Jolly Rancher.
apple. I used to pick all the rest of them out. I liked the green apple and I
I
liked the
like that one.
watermelon.
Well,
The
you
rest
should
of them
take
I would
some
give
and bake
away.
them. Take them and bake them. Then you can stretch them, play with them.
What?
Oh yeah, put them in the oven. Oh yeah.
I'm learning something new today. What about you, Kamo?
I don't remember ever doing that.
No?
No. Maybe it's
Hmm.
just because they didn't last long enough to get to the backpack.
Right. That's what I was thinking. I'm like, I don't think I ever put anything in the backpack or lunch.
What?
Maybe fruit roll-ups, possibly. I don't remember. Maybe it was fruit snacks or something. I don't remember. I was more of the mother figure in my family, so I'm the one that packed the lunches.
Mm.
So
See,
yeah.
in my family, I come a big family. I have 9 other siblings, so that was the only way I could hide my candy was in my backpack. They would go look in my
Oh,
room, look through my stuff. They would never go in my backpack, and I was glad.
Tootsie Rolls. I just thought about
Yeah,
Tootsie Rolls.
Tootsie Rolls.
Mm,
Yes, I remember that. Mm.
mm.
I think they
Tootsie
give
Rolls.
that as at a restaurant. They give you Tootsie Rolls when your dinner's finished. There's some
They-
restaurant.
I used to get Andre. Do you remember Andre, the
No.
chocolate mint after
Oh
dinner? They had the
Yeah.
yeah. And
that's what they
the
are.
little chocolate peppermints.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was at bougie places though. That wasn't
exactly.
at
Exactly.
Here
yeah.
they used to give you those round red and white striped mint.
Ugh. I
Oh,
don't
those
like
are the grandma candies, came out.
yeah.
My mom used
Yeah.
to always try to
Yeah.
give us those.
That was the church candy. That's what we called it. Because they always gave to I need a mint from my throat. I'm in church. I'm like, oh no. Star mints.
Yes, Starlight. I think they were
Yeah.
called Starlight candies.
Yeah, I didn't like that.
Mm-mm.
And
The only
even the
one I liked
Christmas
out of
candy.
the only one I liked out of those grandma candies was the strawberry bonbons.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, it's a strawberry candy and it has a filling inside. So it's
Oh yeah. It's
yes,
got
I
the
love
packaging
those.
that
I
look
used
like
to tear them up.
strawberries.
Mm.
Yeah, I don't like that. I didn't like the squishy stuff on the inside.
Uh, oh wow.
Yeah.
And I also like the caramels, those Brock caramels. I used to tear those up. I think that gave me probably about 5 of my cavities.
Yeah. No, I had a whole bunch of cavities when I was a kid. Lots and lots. I was silvered up in my
You were
mouth.
silvered up.
Oh yeah, when I was a kid, oh yeah, I was a sugaraholic. Because my mother was. My mother was a sugaraholic too. So she still
Mm,
is to this day. It's her fault.
it's her fault. Mm.
Hmm.
So you guys tell me, what was your favorite what you call it from when you were a kid? Did you guys in school when there was candy, did you guys used to have people who used to sell candy in school like other kids? Cuz in my school I was the candy seller. I sold kids candy, like in my little a little lunch box. You guys didn't have that when you were growing up, kids that sold candy? Oh,
Mm-mm.
I
Yeah.
see Kim is here. Hold on, let's add Kim. Sell candy in school like other kids.
Hi.
Hey Kim, you have something to add?
I was just outside trying to get some air, but I thought I would come up
I
because I
sold, I
heard
went
you
to
all
the
talking
candy
about
seller.
all those great
I sold
candies.
kids candy. Yeah, so you did you have a favorite candy growing up, Kim?
So I heard a lot of the ones that you all was saying that I like. One of my favorites was the Chico stick, just like
Oh
yours.
yeah, love the Chico sticks.
Uh, the now late, but see, we didn't call them now and laters. We call them now laters.
Now laters,
Yeah.
exactly. I was trying to be politically correct, but yeah, it's
I
now
call
laters.
them nada laters.
Yeah,
Not a later.
now laters. What about the hot tamales?
Those were my mother's thing. I didn't care for those.
I liked them with popcorn. I used to melt them on my popcorn.
What?
Girl, then you got cinnamon popcorn. It's delicious.
I apologize. When it gets too loud, I'm gonna try to cut out all the noise.
Wow. What about those church lady candies? Kim, do you used to eat them?
You
Those
mean the
raw?
ones that my mom used to keep in her pocketbook?
Mm-mm.
With
You
the
can
with
get
the with the little cellophane, and you had to be quiet.
And you
yes.
couldn't be quiet.
They can buy 10 million of it for $1. Mm-mm.
And nobody wanted them.
That's like the Christmas candy that was still around for like 6 months to a year. Mm-mm.
Okay, I got one for you all. If you haven't already said it, remember these? Can I have some? Remember the little
Oh
necklace?
yeah, you could buy. Yeah,
The candy necklaces.
yeah. I
That was
hated
the
those.
nastiest thing, but we did
Yeah,
it.
Yeah, they tasted like chalk.
yeah. They were terrible.
But
Mm-mm.
I just mean the dirt and the sweat on the other person's neck, and you're like, "Can I have some?"
Ugh, I got chills thinking about that. Ugh.
And I used to take it too.
Hmm. We had immune systems of steel. Okay.
Mm-mm.
You
Mm-mm.
Uh,
Yes.
did
And
you all talk
remember
what
about
those
about that? Oh,
like
go
the
ahead.
ice cream? Like I like those push-ups. I know it's not really candy, but it's sugar.
Oh yeah, yeah. Those push-ups. It used to be like a lollipop, but
Yeah.
yeah. I used to think mine was a ring. I used to put it on my finger.
Hmm.
I've seen those ring pops.
Yeah. Hmm.
Trying to think, my favorite candy. What was you all's favorite candy?
Do you guys have barley candy or barley toys? It's a
No.
clear, hard candy, the shape of a toy.
Mm-mm.
No, that's a Canadian thing, Kamo. I think.
There's
Hey,
a place
Camo. That's pretty Aunt Camo. I didn't know she was up.
Yes.
there's a place an hour away from me that makes those.
Hmm.
Hmm.
What about C's candy? Do you guys have that there? C's candy?
I don't think
Ooh.
so.
Ooh, C's candy. That's expensive.
Honey,
Casey,
my
you like
palate is
me. You were bougie with candy.
look, honey, I'm on a whole nother level between coffee and candy. C's candy. If I go to Nebraska Furniture Mart or somewhere like that, they have a C's in there, but I haven't had it in a while.
Yeah, C's candy. That is some
Mhm.
good. That's fine candy. That's not candy you give to kids. That's adult
Oh
candy.
no, no,
Mm-mm.
definitely not.
Mm. My
Definitely
mom used to get it, and I used to take a few pieces and hide it in a napkin.
not.
When I was
Remember
a
the
Oh,
candy
kid,
cigarettes? Do you remember that? You would blow out. Those
yes.
are terrible, nasty, but you thought you was smoking.
So I have a question about in Canada, and I wanted to know if it was true. But one of my favorite drinks and chips. I'm sorry.
You're okay.
Go ahead, fool. Don't you see I'm on a live? No.
Get on over, get on over there. Get on.
Go.
But Fanta red cream soda. I can't get it in the U.S. anymore, and I heard it was in Mexico and Canada.
Really?
I haven't seen it.
And then it was some Doritos called black pepper
Yes.
corn or something.
Yes.
No.
Black pepper jack Doritos.
Hmm.
Yep. My favorite
Okay.
is the ketchup chips in Canada. I love those ketchup chips.
You guys don't have ketchup chips?
No.
I've seen them
Oh.
here. Yes, I have. Ketchup chips.
Not the same brand that they had when
Oh,
I was
okay.
in Canada.
They were guys potato chips had ketchup.
No, these were, I think they're Lay's, right, Kamo?
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh,
Lay's.
okay.
Yeah. It's the Lay's one. Because I love ketchup. I'm a ketchup person, so I
They
love
have a
those
lot of
ketchup
new
chips.
Lay's potato chips now.
I'm gonna have to go and look, but I haven't seen
What
them.
is that? What are the ones that look like onion rings? I can't remember the name of them. I have some of those.
Funyuns.
They have Lay's Funyuns flavor.
Okay.
Okay, I
And
like
some other
Funyuns.
ones.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I didn't really care for them. They are all right.
Well, since the pandemic, has your guys' chips gone crazy expensive?
Yes.
Everything is just expensive.
Like $6 for a bag of chips. I was like, no chips for
I only
Marlene.
buy my chips from Walmart or
That's it.
Dollar Tree, so no, I haven't noticed an increase.
I go to Aldi's and buy my chips. If I get them generic, I don't even care. You know.
Mm-hmm.
But one of my favorites is the vinegar and salt. So those are $2.50 at Walmart. So I'll buy those.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all teaching me something. I'm a little bougie with my chips. I buy my chips from what's the place called? Cracker Barrel. I love those.
Oh, well,
I've never had chips from Cracker Barrel. Well, all right.
And my sister's like, we are not going all the way up to Cracker Barrel to get you chips. I said, why not?
You know, I just thought about pixie sticks. Do you remember those?
Yes.
And remember the big ones they had at when you went to the circus, they had the really long ones with the powder in the inside. Oh God, those things were just full of sugar. I didn't really like those that much, but when you went to the circus or went to the carnival, you had to get some.
And if you weren't careful, you could really choke on them because the powder come out too fast.
I've choked a few times.
I was talking about it a little earlier. Remember back in the day when they used to have the thing called Pop Rocks? They don't make them anymore because they took it off the market. But I remember like that thing used to make me high.
Yourself on those.
They still have them at the Dollar Tree. The Pop Rocks are still at the Dollar Tree. Yes, ma'am. I saw them there the other day. Yes,
I
ma'am.
used to get high on those Pop Rocks. I used to just sit there and just more sugar, more sugar.
Yeah, I thought they got rid of them too, but I saw them there and I was like,
what?
Pop Rocks? Wow. And see, when I used to do my ASMR channel, I used to do the Pop Rocks and have my mouth open. I used to have a channel where I used to chew gum and blow bubbles and stuff. But yeah, I would use the Pop Rocks and do that as an ASMR in my microphone. So they still sell them. I didn't like the feeling. I'm the texture person. I'm not into, if it's not the right kind of texture, I can't eat it.
I know that's right. My brother used to love that. What's that nasty candy? Well, it's nasty to me. He used to like that chunky, the chocolate with the raisins in it.
Oh no. Cherry mash. Remember the cherry mash? Cherry. Didn't like that either.
You like that, Kamo?
I've never heard of either one of them.
Really? Cherry mash.
It's basically a chunk of milk chocolate and they put raisins in it.
Yeah, I didn't like that.
Oh.
Nope.
Yeah.
To me, that's something like something your grandma would make. I thought that was torture. I was like, no.
And then the chocolate with the cherries on the inside. That just the fact that it's
Yes.
gushy. I didn't like that, and I don't like cherry, but I don't like the.
What isn't that like cherry bonbons or something?
I don't know.
Oh, cherry blossom.
Yeah, that's it.
You can get the small ones that are just like one cherry size in the middle. But
Yeah,
then we have the big ones that are like the size of the palm of your hand.
yeah.
And they have the cherry syrup and a cherry cream. And then there's a cherry in the middle. And the chocolate that's around the outside has peanuts in it. And
Ugh. Ugh.
Okay, guys, so let's talk about chocolate and nuts. What is you guys feeling? Do you guys like chocolate and nuts? Either you are or you aren't.
I love nuts of
You
any
love
kind.
it.
Yeah.
What about you, Kim?
I used to like Snickers, but I think that they changed the formula because
Yes, they
they
have.
taste anything anymore. Okay.
Yeah.
So I like let's see. Oh, I like going to the General Dollar and I'll pick up a dollar bag of chocolate peanuts or chocolate caramel and nuts. So yeah, I like that. And the chocolate almonds.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
my favorite is chocolate covered sunflower seed.
Those are delicious. Oh my gosh.
Ooh, I never heard of that.
Yes, they are delicious. Mmm.
chocolate covered. You got to tell us some more, Kamo. I don't understand.
Delicious.
It's like a
Oh, hey, what's up, everybody?
Hey.
What's up?
a shelled
Shannon.
sunflower seed that's
Mm.
dipped in chocolate.
Yeah, itty bitty because the sunflower seeds are real little
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
and it's
But they are delicious.
I've never heard of that before. Ever.
And then the outside of them has like candy coating on them. Like
Yeah. Yeah, all different colors and stuff. I like
Yeah.
those. Yes.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, Shannon, it's your turn to tell us. Everybody else told. What's your favorite candy while you were growing up, Shannon?
Okay, first, before I get started, I was trying to figure out who was that lady with the sun hat over there. Okay, that's what I was trying. First off, let's get this started. Okay.
The
All right.
shade. The shade.
I knew that was coming. I knew it. I knew it.
You ain't know nothing.
Look, old school.
Oh, okay. You know what? All right, 7:00. We'll sell this at 7:00. All right.
Uh-oh. I have nothing to say.
In their ways. Yeah, hey, I appreciate you letting me come on. Yeah, I finally got it here. I didn't know if I was still making it in time to check out your stream because that's real interesting about the favorite candies. You know, me growing up, it was oh Lord, I ate so much candy. Oh Lord. I would get how you say now and laters, but you know, black people say now laters. What's now laters and now and laters?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And you know, I'd be so hungry trying to eat it. If I couldn't get all the paper off, I eat it too with the paper. It made me no different. I was just, you know, just gobbling that stuff down. But yeah, now like, wait a minute, Miss Four Roller boots you up on the panel. Oh, wait a minute.
Laughing at that's what I was laughing at.
I used to eat it with the paper. That's why I'm laughing.
Hey, I'm telling you, I don't care. It'd be grape flavor, strawberry, whatever. I don't care. Hey, Miss Full Roll, I owe you one at 9:30. Game on, okay? I'll be at your. I'm gonna fix you.
You challenging everybody up on my panel.
Well, welcome to America, Marlene. That's how it goes, okay? Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But we do got Bootsy on the panel. She right?
Bootsy Collins is up here.
The name is Bootzilla, baby. The name is Bootzilla. Yeah.
Oh.
There you go.
Oh boy.
Oh yeah. So Shannon, we're waiting. You told us you love the now. Well, I call them not-a-laters.
Not
So anything else?
Yeah, now later's. I also loved. What was it? I like those lemon heads. Everybody loved lemon heads.
Ooh.
You know, after you finish eating them, you take the box and you little harmonica, you start blowing. You know,
Yep.
you know?
Yep.
Yeah, the lemon heads.
I
Those are
like to
good.
stuff all the coating off of mine first, and then
Yeah.
leave it for later, which was weird, but
Yeah.
What? You saved
Yeah.
it? I had nothing. I would just crunch right into it, almost crack my tooth. And eat.
Yeah. Yeah, those lemon heads were good too. And if your cousin went looking, you go in there and steal some out of their bag too. Oh, I just steal it. Oh yeah. Hey,
We have trouble up on my panel.
Yeah. Sure. That's how you do it. Like your cousin wasn't looking, you sneak in your pocket. I used to do it too. The same thing with Monopoly. If they weren't looking, I take some of their money or some money and slip it out of the bank into my pocket. Oh
well,
yeah.
I like to think you better watch him.
I'm going to be watching Shannon next time I play Shannon. I'm going to be watching you now.
Yeah.
Don't turn your back, Kim. Don't turn your back on Shannon.
Another one you guys haven't mentioned are gobstoppers.
I was thinking that I don't like those, but I was thinking that you had always the tendency of wanting to bite into them, and you can't. So, but they taste good.
Oh, Casey, I would bite into everything.
How were you
crack
biting
my tooth?
How?
Yes, I did. I would crack them. My dad said, "What kind of teeth do you have? Your teeth made of glass?"
Wow.
I cracked all of them.
What about Twizzlers?
Oh, see, let's talk about licorice now. Let's talk
Yeah.
about licorice. Y'all like licorice?
Only Twizzlers.
Not black licorice.
Yeah, I don't like none of that. Even the red vines, I don't like none of those. If they not have to be Twizzlers, I don't like any of that other kind. The off-brand.
Do you guys have the orange cream Twizzler?
Yes, I've seen them.
Oh wow, orange.
They're good.
No, I've never heard of that.
They had apple ones, berry, watermelon, cherry.
Really?
Grape. Yes. Ugh. That don't sound good to me.
I don't like I don't know. I don't like the texture of licorice. I don't know. Like I was like, why is it dry? I don't get it. I was like, I don't like the texture.
Yeah, licorice is that stuff.
The orange cream ones have a creamy filling in the middle of them.
I like jelly beans, but I don't like licorice.
Shannon, you got a challenge up here.
Yeah, that's my other big sister, Miss Florella. You know, I try to be nice, but sometimes people just don't know what I told her. It's a target on my back everywhere I go. It don't matter. I could just be in the corner playing Jack Rocks by myself. Somebody gonna find a way to come up there and start something with me.
Okay, so I have a question. What is Jack Rock?
What's that? What's Jack?
What is Jack Rock?
I thought everybody knew what Jack Rocks was. Old school game. You know, the little rocks, they like little stars, and you got the little ball. So as you bounce the ball, you gotta try to grab as many Jack Rocks as you can on the first hit. You drop the bounce.
The jacks. Playing jacks.
No,
they
Jack
metal,
Rock.
right? The little metal?
Yeah, little metal, and you have the ball, you bounce it up and down. So as you bounce the ball, before it hits the ground, you got to snatch the little rocks up. You know, it's
you must be from the country.
No, that's old school.
From the country.
No, that's country.
We called them
Say
Jack
what?
in the Midwest. We didn't call them Jack Rocks. So
No,
I was
really
confused.
Okay,
yeah.
Jack.
What did we call it, Casey?
Jacks.
Just Jacks?
Yeah.
I'm from North Carolina originally, so you know, North Carolina, home with the greatest basketball. Well, we had the best player to ever play the basketball game, Michael Jordan. So,
Jack
God.
Rocks is from somebody that lost all the jacks, so they had to use rocks instead.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh,
That makes sense.
Hey, I don't know. Look,
Or more likely, when Shannon took all the other kids' jacks and they didn't have any, they had to use rocks.
now wait a minute.
oh, the shade.
The shade of it all.
You know what? I'm not gonna be play buddies with you next week. I'll fix that.
He always try to act like he don't do nothing to anybody. He comes out the gate messing with people.
Yes.
Like me and his other big sister, like, see, and then we have to protect him. I'm like, You see how you do that? Oh, I ain't do nothing.
We
Okay.
didn't start the fire.
He already admitted that he snuck candy out of other kids' bags and
Yeah.
lost me money, so why not the jacks?
Look, listen, I'm nice to people, okay? I say my prayers, I eat my vitamins, I call my folks.
I heard a rumor the other day about you, Shannon,
Uh-oh.
I heard a rumor.
Spill the tea, Kamo.
that he's the reason why Santa has a naughty list.
Oh.
Hey, look, I'm Santa Claus. Ooh, that's right. I'm Santa Claus. That's right. Yeah, man.
Hey, Shannon, Robert throwing some shade to you. He said, sure, Shannon sounds like a thief.
Well, it takes one to know one. Okay, first off, let's get this straight. Robert's old man anyway. Shouldn't you be at home chewing on your checkers or something down at the old folks' home? Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. So, y'all, what did you guys think? Did you guys, I don't know if it's a Florida thing, but did you guys have the Polar Cup guy? And you used to get basically a flip, which is like just like juice, and it was like a slushy thing. Did you guys have that?
Talking about like ices or slushies?
Yeah, well, we used to, ours was the Polar Cup man.
Polar Cup.
Maybe it was a Florida thing.
Well, slushies, they still, I think they're slush puppies. I think they still sell them at the corner stores. The flavored ice drinks. You talking
I'm from
about?
the country. We never had anything like that here.
I just bought some of those from the Dollar Tree. Some of the slush cups, the cherry ones.
Yes. Those were, and did you guys have the flip lady? Somebody at their house used to sell candy and treats and all kinds of stuff, and your mama used to tell you don't go there, but you still went there.
During the pandemic, there was somebody in what we call town, it's 45 minutes away from where I live, started doing that. They sold like the small lunchbox size potato chips and chocolate bars and cans of pop, and you could mix and match things. And it was 5 things for $20 delivered to your house.
That's expensive.
But nobody wanted to go out to the store to get them because of the pandemic.
Oh, here comes Robert.
Hello, everyone.
What you mean, hello? Whatever.
Only sure Shannon knows how to drag me into this.
I gotta motivate him somehow. It worked, didn't it?
It did. You got me this time. You really did get me this time.
What's up?
Yeah.
Yeah, Robert. So now you're up here. Tell us,
Look at our
Robert, what's your favorite candy?
My favorite candy at one time was the Reggie candy bar. Named after Reggie Jackson.
Oh yeah, I like Reggie Jackson.
Yeah.
Reggie was the man before Bo Jackson. Yeah.
Wow.
Reggie Jackson.
Reggie. So, Were you a person, Robert, to hide candy in your backpack and sell it at school?
I sure was. Got to make money.
Yes, that was me. I was the same one. I was the candy lady.
Oh, so you
Penny
sold
candy
it?
was 5 cents a piece. Got to make your profit.
Yes.
Yeah.
And my mama used to say, "Where you got money from?" And I couldn't tell her.
Yep.
So did you sell the candy, the Kool-Aid in the Ziploc bag? You put it, everybody dip it in their hand and sell it. Cause they would sell Kool-Aid in the Ziploc bags on the school bus. Oh, they were hustling.
Shannon, that sounds like some country stuff. We didn't
Now,
have
wait a minute.
How much?
Sugar cane is way down in the woods in North Carolina. We never had to do that.
You know, I try to be nice with Robert, but you know,
Look,
let me get my belt.
Let it out. I'm here today. Let it out.
Hey, I'm gonna get my belt, Robert. Hey, look here.
Hey, I have to put up a disclaimer. Peer review everything is not responsible for any fights.
You don't want to mess with Omar.
You got to catch me first. I don't think you fast enough. Okay.
I got your all school thick belt. I don't have to chase you. I just hit you with the belt.
Hey, shouldn't you be shining up the wheels on your wheelchair? Oh man.
I got it souped up just for you.
I love it.
I put a Hemi on it just last night.
When my son was in school, they stopped selling pop. So one of his classmates put a cooler in the trunk of his car and was selling pop out of the trunk of his car and then got suspended for a week for selling it.
A week?
A week.
I used to have one of those, those boxes, and it used to be hollow on the inside, and I used to put my candy in there, and my dad said, "You always have a book with you. I'm proud of you, daughter." No book? I was candy.
I was so bad. One time I was selling locks for the locker rooms.
Oh wow! Oh my gosh, the locker room.
You sold locks too?
I sold the locks.
Oh yeah. So, Robert, you was the hardware store too.
I had to do what I had to do.
Pop locks. Mm-hmm.
Robert, was you in junior achievement? Because that's what it sounds like.
I was in junior achievement too.
Me too.
You gotta do enterprise. You gotta know what you're doing. Gotta know how to make a profit on the side.
And my price used to go up depending on how if things were run out in the store. My candy bars used to go from $0.25 to $1.
Good Lord, you straight hustler. Oh, hustler price. Good.
Yeah, hustler prices. I said, how bad do you want this candy bar?
Yeah, you would have lost out with me. You wouldn't have got nothing.
I used to. Don't worry, if you wouldn't pay, there was always somebody that would pay.
You had to sell him a couple of Jack Rocks on the side.
You ain't right.
I sold neckties when I was in college. I went. I don't know how I got in, but I went to the Superdome, and they had a wholesale apparel thing going on, and I got in there, and I got 100 ties for 10 cents a tie, and I sold them outside of the cafeteria for $5 a tie or 2 for $8.
$5? Wow. You was scamming people.
They bought it.
They do us all the time. What you talking about scamming? You talking about going up to $1 on the candy bar?
I'll buy that tie before I buy that candy from Marlene.
What the ties? The chocolate in the store were like $12, $15.
Wow.
Yeah. My mother was embarrassed. She's like, "Oh, my child out there, she hustling."
Every day I'm hustling.
I don't. KC says she's here, but I don't see her. Where are you? She's trying to come up.
Said that was a great hustle.
I don't see you, KC.
You remember when the schools used to sell the candy bars, the world finest candies for $1?
Yeah, I think I do remember that. Yeah.
Even my mother was into this. She sit there and she'd buy $250 worth, and we're selling for $2 a pop later.
Oh, hey,
what?
Your mom's a hustler.
Yep.
Every day she's hustling.
Yep. And they thought they were getting something because they got the little Papa Gino pizza at the end. So we got something extra.
Oh, good deal.
Get that coin.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So what did you guys? How were your parents growing up with candy? Were they like allowing you to eat candy? Were you, or they didn't care?
She didn't care.
Mom didn't care.
I do what I want. Okay.
Listen. My mom
on the line like last
time. My mom used to tell me, "Oh, my dental health was important and all this stuff." And she used to be like, "Oh, but the only one that listens to me is Marlene. She always has her books." It wasn't books, Mom. It was a box of candy.
Yep.
I was always the fat kid, so Mom would take me to Weight Watchers. But then on the way home, she'd stop at the store and buy me one of those frozen pudding pops.
I'm gone. Bye. Bye.
But the fudge pops aren't that bad, because I remember reading some book I was reading about a diet, and they said those were only like 50 calories or something. So she was trying to help.
Right. Yeah.
I'm about to go buy me some fudge pops now.
Oh, remember those Jello pudding pops?
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't make those no more.
No.
Did you guys have an ice cream called Buried Treasure?
No.
Is that the one with the gumball at the bottom?
No, these were like a orange and cream, and they had a plastic handle, but inside the ice cream was like a little plastic figure at the end of the handle, like might be an elephant or something like that.
I seen those, but the ones I remember had the candy gumball in the bottom.
Yeah.
Ours used to be like something like it was like an ice cream with a gumball at the bottom.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Another thing that's different in Canada than you guys are the I can't think of the name of them now. The egg, chocolate.
Cadbury?
Kinder Egg.
Oh.
Kinder Surprise.
Oh yeah, that's isn't that like yogurt and they put like a piece of candy in the middle?
No, it's chocolate, and inside it is like a plastic thing you'd get from a vending machine, and there's a toy inside it.
Oh wow.
We don't have that.
No.
When I worked at the call center 15, 20 years ago, we worked for Sprint, and there were some of the VIPs here, and they tried to take our Kinder Surprise back to the States, and they got like a huge fine per candy or per egg. Apparently, in the US, you're not allowed to have candy or a toy inside a food. That's why your guys are different.
Oh, yeah, they said that's a choking hazard.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Because
We don't have universal health.
do you remember back in the day when you used to be able to get like a toy or something inside your cereal?
Yep.
And you never see that now.
No.
Well, they still have Jacks.
Oh yeah, Cracker
Welcome
Jack.
back, Casey.
Thank you. Welcome back, everybody.
Hello.
Hello.
I didn't see it because I didn't scroll down to the bottom.
Oh, I
Oh, there she is.
I'm here. All
Yep.
right. So what we at now? What we talking about now?
We talk about how we scam, we used to scam people growing up.
Oh, y'all had the hustle on. Y'all get your hustle on.
Get your hustle on. Every day I'm hustling.
I used to sell 10-cent candy bars for $1.
Mm-hmm. Your mama knew you were doing that.
No, she thought I had a book because I told you I had the book, but it was hollow, but it was nothing but candy and money.
I would have had I would have blackmailed you on that. I would have got you so good.
Well, I sold pharmaceuticals in college, so I can't even over-the-counter pharmaceuticals. So, my mother worked in a doctor's office. You know how they give you the samples? Well, she gave me this before they regulated samples. She would give me samples of aspirin and stuff in your stomach and all this stuff. And hey, I didn't have a job, so that was my hustle. When you had a stomach ache, you know, hey, don't knock the hustle.
We all did what we had to do.
Yep, exactly.
No, you didn't say don't knock the hustle. That's Jay-Z, ain't it? His first album was Don't Knock the Hustle with Mary J. You remember that? Don't Knock the Hustle.
That was the second album.
Oh, it was? I thought it was
Reasonable Doubt was the first one.
Oh, what? That wasn't on Reasonable Doubt? Knock the Hustle was the song, Don't Knock the Hustle, on the No Reasonable Doubt album.
No, I believe that was the second one, the second album.
Oh, okay.
Now, what do y'all think about that pretzels and chocolate?
I think I've seen those.
No, I don't like that.
It's no for me. It's a no for me.
No.
Really?
Milk chocolate, not the dark chocolate.
Wait a minute. Hold on. What's wrong with dark chocolate?
I love dark chocolate, but not on my pretzel.
Kim, I thought we could be friends.
Not on my pretzel, though.
Be friends, Kim. We're done.
Not on my pretzels.
Sister, you know you can't take me nowhere.
I know. Me and you always act up anywhere we go.
You know you miss seeing me because I act up. everywhere. Oh goodness.
Yes. I see what happens when you have a big family because I have 9 siblings. So what would happen is one person always acted up. And that meant that all the rest of us gonna have to fight. And we used to always talk to each other before we leave. Now we gonna act right? We're not gonna fight at this party. We gonna and there was always somebody coming to say, they fight.
I would have fit right into your family because I
was sick of fight every weekend. It was a fight. It's about come on. They fighting at the end of the street. Lord,
I kept my Vaseline with me at all times.
Oh Lord, take those earrings off. Get that jar of Vaseline.
Yep.
Don't say you start doing the
all the way
windmill.
down to my slip. I was like, I'm ready.
I ain't
I
heard
wasn't
missing
my clothes.
I hope you was dabbing, not doing the windmill.
Oh no! I was like, no windmill for me. That's what they did. No, I was punching. Right, that right hook.
Finish him.
oh my goodness.
She said, "Bob and weave, bob and weave."
My brother, every time he would always start something and run away. I'd be like, where is Robert? Not you, Robert. My brother, Robert.
He was like, "I'm gone." He said, "I'm out of here."
Yeah, he used to love to start stuff. He'd be like, "Yeah, do something, then do something, and then next week." I was like, "Where is Robert? He gone."
Oh no,
He had to call.
Get out.
He had to go back and tell somebody.
Yeah.
I'm an only child, so I never had to do anything like that.
Oh, you're lucky, Kamo. You would have been fine because in my family, see, I was the good one.
That's what they all say.
Oh well.
My brothers and sisters don't agree, but I used to see. My problem was I don't like nobody messing with my brothers and sisters. If they would start something, I was gonna finish it. But
Me too.
I didn't do nothing. I got in my own trouble on my own.
It was always the youngest one that did that.
Mm-hmm.
And the youngest one was a girl.
Yes, and I was always fighting the boys. What about that?
Me too. I was
Always.
a few dudes, man, for real, back in the day.
Mm-hmm. My brothers was a piece of work.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Every little chicken, what they call them? Chicken head girls that used to like my brothers. I had to wind up fighting them. That's like
What?
yeah. Mm.
Oh
I said, "Don't come here no more," and they would show up. So I gotta fight them. I said, "Didn't I tell you don't come here?"
wow.
See,
I'm gonna jump.
So is that why we don't hang out no more? Because we might end up in something that we ain't got no business. Because you know what? I don't like that. If I'm with somebody and I don't know what's going on and there's some windmilling going on, I'm right there with it.
Yeah.
We're a little bit too old for that, but it's like riding a bike.
You jump right back in.
Yeah.
Start pedaling.
Yeah.
I'm gonna jump off panel to go cook.
Okay, Kamo, thank
Nice to
you.
talk to you.
Thanks for having me up.
Yeah.
I was going to ask you guys, you remember the candies called Nikos? They made them in 1847. They're gross. They were candy wafers. Do you remember those nasty wafers?
Yes.
Ugh.
I don't know that one.
Really? They were disgusting.
Hey, Rob, if you could go over to the CVS because they called my prescription in, I would really appreciate it. And they have my new medical stuff. But if you can't, that's fine, and I can.
You might want to drop her off.
I can have Keller take me.
I'm trying to.
Okay. Huh?
I'll go now.
Kamo, you're
already go by Carrie's?
Huh?
Lord of mercy.
Did you already go by Carrie's?
Drop.
I am trying to, but I can't.
Oh, shoot.
Uh-oh.
Don't say nothing, girl. Just...
Okay, if you can get that.
Oh, boy.
I think the prescription, I think the pharmacy closes at like 6.
Sugar daddies? Do you remember the sugar daddies?
Oh, I remember those.
Those, oh my gosh. I ate those like there was no tomorrow.
Yeah, either 6 or 7. I think they're closing earlier now.
Milk duds?
Milk. You ate milk duds?
I didn't like those milk duds.
Junior mints.
Oh no, nothing. Chocolate and mint is a no-no.
Exactly, no.
It's a no-no.
What about the Swisher fish candies? Those are disgusting.
Really?
Yeah.
You didn't like those?
Candy corn, nasty too.
Boy, you missed out on a lot. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I didn't like none of those.
No candy corn.
Warheads.
Oh, I love them. I love them to death. I got a whole box of them in the back. I sure do.
Warheads?
Yeah. Oh, I go right at them.
Sour things?
Yeah, I love them. I sure will.
Oh, my goodness.
No.
Yeah, my favorite. Like right now, I'm thinking about them darn gummies. I'm like, I bought 3 bags yesterday.
Oh, I love
I'm trying
gummies.
to wait till I get off here so y'all don't see me smacking.
Yeah, those are good.
You don't have to wait on our account.
Oh no, I have to. This is a secret love affair that I have to wait. You know.
I like Pop Rocks too. Those were good. I still eat those Pop Rocks.
I have not seen those, Shannon.
Yeah.
KC says she sees them, but I haven't seen them in my area.
Yeah.
Charm blow pops. You remember those?
Oh yeah. Or Dum Dums.
Yeah. Oh, I got some of those in the other room.
I broke a few teeth on those Charms Pops trying to get to the bubble gum.
You broke your teeth eating that? Really?
Ooh, I tore it up. I couldn't wait. Normal people will just enjoy the lollipop. No, I had to get to the gum quickly.
So you didn't eat with your back teeth? You ate on the front or something?
On the front.
It had to be, yeah.
Yeah, my dad used to always say, "What kind of teeth do you have, girl?"
I would do.
I have teeth. It's a miracle of God.
Yeah. It had to be. I have never heard nobody breaking their teeth eating Charms. That's a new one right there.
Yeah. What about Mr. Good Bars? You remember that?
Oh yeah, those were good.
Oh yeah, that's good.
And Milky Ways.
Yeah.
My thing used to be any candy as long as it's milk chocolate and caramel. I was into it.
So you like the Werthers then?
Oh yes.
They have the apple caramel Werthers. Have you ever seen those?
No.
Oh my goodness.
Those are those
apple
are
caramel
good.
pop suckers and the apple caramel pop Werthers. Amazing.
Yeah. I used to do Nerds and Pepsi.
Oh, you was rough like my brother. He used to chase it. He used to chase his.
Yeah, they would explode. You put the Nerds in the soda, it would explode. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that Nerds or is that what's the other thing? The mother
No,
thing.
that's Pop Rocks.
No, there's something else. Those other thing they have them right now. I'm trying to think of what they're called. They chewy on the inside, and they're kind of hard on the outside. They look like I can't remember what they call, but they put them in soda and they explode. I can't remember what they're called though.
I know Nerds, but Nerds are like kind of like hard. You just chew it and that's it. But it's no chewy. No,
I don't remember the name. I can't remember what they're called right now.
Yeah, Robert said he had to run an errand.
Mentos.
They do Mentos. Mentos with soda. It explodes too.
What?
Yeah. They put them in there and they explode. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Pepsi,
Kids do it for like
Coke.
Yeah, I've seen people do it for like projects and stuff.
I'm gonna tell y'all what me and my brothers used to do to them birds here in Florida.
Oh boy.
We used to go to the Walgreens, get some Alka-Seltzers, give them to the seagulls, and watch them puff up.
You know what? I'm leaving. I can't.
Oh man.
Animal rights coming for you.
Yeah, I'm calling PETA for real.
Yeah, and my mama used to know we used to do it, and she said, "Who did it? Who did it?" And she would line up all us kids and say, "Who did it?" But I wasn't gonna tell my mama. I would rather deal with my mother than to deal with 9 whoopings from my siblings. I got nothing to say. Nothing to say. There was a sibling loyalty. Better be loyal and keep your mouth quiet.
Yeah, because you get beat down later on. So
9 whoopings. 9.
Stitches.
Yep.
How about the Charleston chews? You remember those?
Yeah.
Yes, I enjoyed those. I like the chocolate and the strawberry.
And whatchamacallit and 5 Avenue.
Ooh,
remember those?
Whatchamacallit, yes.
Those.
That's a go-to Jesus though. Whatchamacallit? We used to rock back and forth.
Oh Lord, no, you didn't. Whatchamacallit?
Yes.
Go to Sam's. Yes. Go to Sam's Club and get those whatchamacallit boxes. Just get a whole thing of them.
And my favorite was the 100 grand.
I like those.
I remember that.
Oh yes, 100 grand.
Mhm.
I used to like to chew on those with popcorn at the movie.
Yes, with popcorn.
Really? I never tried it that way.
Yes.
Yes, Shannon, you
Popcorn
must
with
try
anything
it.
is
Yes.
good for real.
Yeah, that's true.
Mhm. Yeah.
What
Yeah.
you call it? Yeah.
What you call it? That was a good candy.
Mm-hmm. What else was a good candy? Oh, Reese's Pieces. I used to eat those all the time. Like the first time I had them, I went and saw E.T. To the movies because E.T. like Reese's Pieces, you know, and I recall eating it the same as E.T. I was like, man, E.T. eat these as well. I was like, it was cool, you know. Reese's Pieces. It wasn't too much of any kind of candy I wouldn't eat. Oh man, I pretty much ate anything. Fireballs.
Exactly.
The only candy I will not eat is anything with coconut. Mm-mm.
Yeah, I can't.
love the coconut.
No coconut.
Coconut.
Yeah, I can't have coconut.
But how about Good and Plenty?
Yeah, Good and Plenty is good. Say what?
Good and Plenty.
That was my mother.
That's that old people candy. We are old. Back in the day, there was old people candy.
Old people candy.
Even though we are kind of getting to that age now, but back in the day, that was the old people candy. Wasn't nobody eating that. Oh, I'm sorry, sir. What's your name, Shannon? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Did I call you old? I apologize.
No, I'm like.
No, you family. That's how we treat him over here.
Hey, look.
Oh, well, then I would fit right in then. Okay.
Yeah, you fit in. You're right in the family.
Look, I'm sensitive. Okay, so I can't.
How about the score bars? Scores and what is the other one? Heath
What
bar.
about they used to have one candy bar that used to call Zero. I never ate
Yeah,
it. But my brother
I didn't
used
like
to like
it. Was like white chocolate. No.
What about sweet tart?
No.
Sweet tarts.
They used to taste like chalk to me.
Really?
Like Tums, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Tom.
What about Old Henry? Do they even make those anymore? Old Henry
I
candy
don't
bars?
think
Remember
they
the
make
Old
those
Henry?
because I
No, they do. I've had some. Last Halloween.
Yeah.
Because I found this list online and it says the 15 candies that have been discontinued. One is Altoid Sours, Hershey Swoops.
Hershey Swoops. What is that?
It's the Swoops is you never remember the Swoops candy? They used to be swoops of I can show. Let me see if I can share my screen. Hold on. I'll show you the file of it. Chrome tab, discontinue candy, share it. Can you guys see that?
Oh, yeah. Okay. Got it.
You see it?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, so that's the one that they
I never had those before, but
I did because it used to be Reese's. I used to tear those up. It was like they had it was like a sliver. It was like a potato chip.
Yeah.
But like it was like the Reese's, but a sliver of Reese's.
What about snow caps? Do you remember snow caps?
Yeah.
I never had those.
Those are nasty. They're nasty. Ugh.
Okay, the next ones that's discontinued is the Starburst hard candies.
Really?
Never had that.
Butterfinger BBs.
Yeah, it would be lifesavers then.
Oh yeah, I remember Butterfinger BBs. I remember that.
Reggie bars.
Reggie bars?
Yeah, that's what Robert was talking about earlier, right? The Reggie bar.
The Marathon. Oh, do you guys remember Marathon by Snickers? Yes. And the s'mores. I never had those.
Yeah, I haven't had that either.
Oh, and they discontinued the Jolly Rancher Wild Berry candy.
I don't know what that is. I never had that either.
And the cinnamon Tic Tacs. Those were the 15 that I found online.
What about Mamba?
I love Mambas. Those are good.
Mamba?
Oh, Mambas is good. Oh,
Mamba?
get it, Casey.
Mamba. Yes.
Was Pixie Sticks on that list as well? Banned candies.
You mean discontinued?
Yeah.
I didn't see it on there. The this list only had 15. The another one was the cinnamon Tic Tacs,
Okay.
the sugar-free Haribos, and the Wonka bars. That was the millionaire one.
Okay. Oh, good, because I love pixie sticks and the little powder. You took that little white stick and you dip it in the different flavors.
Straight sugar.
Oh,
you
boy.
just hyped up.
Sugar
You
and
just
more
hyped
sugar.
up, running around the house, acting crazy, hyped up on sugar.
Mhm.
Just pour it in and watch it go.
Like a vacuum cleaner.
Exactly.
I used to pour mine in all the powder would be all over my face, on my shirt.
Did you have a mirror too?
Oh boy.
A mess. That's why my mama used to think we were good, but we weren't.
I like those.
Oh.
I was wondering what happened.
The cinnamon ones you said?
Yeah,
And then there's this candy. I can't think of the
green.
name of it, but I like it. It's a chocolate hazelnut, and it comes like about 4 in a little packet.
That's the whatever Rocher ones that we were talking about earlier, right? The
Ferrero
Rocher.
Rocher.
No, that's not it. Okay.
No, I'll think of it.
Not Heath bar, is it? No, not Heath.
It's like 4 little bitty circles, and they have like nougat, caramel, and then the hazelnut is in the center, and then they put chocolate.
I don't know that one, Kim.
Okay, I'll figure it out.
Well, I was wondering if anybody ever had the Chinese or Japanese candies like the Kit Kats. You know, they have the different types of Kit Kats that are.
Oh yeah, I have seen those.
No, I never had it.
I've had I'm trying to think the green ones. I'm trying to think of what those are. The matcha.
Not good.
Not it. I like matcha. I like matcha tea, but
matcha with candy. No.
They have all kinds of Kit Kat, all kinds of. You go into the Asian store, you'll see all this candy. You go, they got what is that flavor with that? Sweet potato Kit Kats. You know, different kinds of weird like red bean.
Oh no, that's wrong. That's wrong. Beans with chocolate? No.
Yeah, red bean.
I'll try that.
I actually like the red bean tea. They have a red bean boba tea that's really good. So yeah, I've had them, but the candy, I don't know. I ain't trying to waste my money on that.
I remember back in the day, I used to spend all my dad's money on Garbage Pail Kids to get that to get all the trading cards.
Oh, I was gonna say the PEDs. I thought you were going to say the PEDs. You
no, the
PEDs?
Garbage Pail Kids. My mom did not believe in it because she said that it was violent. Those kids, because their heads used to be chopped off and stuff. I loved it.
Oh, that's the best thing, Garbage Pail Kids. Oh, Lord,
I don't think I ever had that.
I had all the stickers, all of them.
I got with Atom Bomb Funko Pop. Atom Bomb. I have him as a Funko Pop, glow in the dark. His head, like his head explodes, whatever. Atom Bomb. I got him. Funko Pop.
Yep. And what's that nasty gum? The gum was not good, but I used to get it for the comics. Bazooka.
The Bazooka.
You didn't like Bazooka?
I didn't. That gum was so hard.
Hard as a rock. Yes.
Yeah. Break your teeth on that.
Yeah.
Okay, I got it. It's called Toffee Face.
Talking Face?
I never heard of that one, Kim.
Wonder what it looked like. What is it? Is it a yellow package?
Sort of like a brown.
You said it's called Toffee Faye?
Faye,
Let me see if I can look that up.
TOFFIFE. I know you have seen it. Yeah. Oh, that's the European one. Okay, it's spelled Toffifay.
Oh yeah, I seen it. Hold on, let me share my screen.
Yeah, I don't think I know
You're
that.
gonna be like, yeah, I seen those, but I never have eaten them. Let me share it. Share the screen of the file. You guys, can you see that?
Let me turn. Yeah, I've never heard of that.
Those look kind of familiar.
Yeah,
It
brown.
looks familiar, but I never had it.
See that brown box? You get about maybe 12, and so I put them in the freezer so it can be hard, and then I just suck on it. You just eat one, get a couple in your hand. That way you don't eat the whole box, and they only give you so many.
I never had that one.
Okay.
Yep.
No.
Did you all talk about? I know you all had to talk about Boston baked beans already.
Oh yeah. Those are the bomb.
I grew up in Chicago, so the manufacturer, where it was created is there. So all of that, Boston baked beans, lemon head, red hot, Alexander the Grape,
I love Alexander the Grapes too.
Ooh, I haven't heard that in a long time.
Yeah, I used to love those too.
Alexander the Grape. I used to love those Nerds too, because the box was split and then you had a grape on one side, strawberry on the other.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, Nerds.
I like the lemon head. Well, I guess they're lemon heads, but they were chewy ones. You ever had those? They were chewy.
I never
they weren't
had the
regular
chewy ones.
I like those better than the regular lemon heads. But I don't know if I think they still make them.
Chewy lemon heads.
I never had the chewy one. I never heard that.
Yep. They have different flavors.
Right. Okay.
So I think I don't know if they were sour or not, but they were chewy.
I used to what's that one that candy that I used to love? Jolly Ranchers. That's my favorite. That was my favorite.
And see, we grew up calling those wine candy. We didn't even know what a Jolly Rancher was until we learned how to read.
You called it what kind of candy?
Wine. WINE. Wine candy.
Oh. Y'all were creative. Yeah. Yeah. So next week we're gonna talk about pizza.
Chuck E.
Cheese. Talk about pineapple pizza. I'm good.
We're gonna talk. It's the same time next week. We're gonna talk about pizza.
Chuck E. Cheese, Showbiz
We're gonna
pizza.
talk about all kinds of pizza, and I know there's gonna be somebody to say something, but the best pizza is Chicago pizza. But I'll save that for next week.
Yeah.
My favorite pizza is I like the charcoal pizza, the one they put in the oven, the stove, like for charcoal.
Yeah, deep dish.
Deep dish only. But I won't start. I ain't gonna start no wars. We'll start the war.
Oh yes, long as I eat any kind of pizza, as long as you don't put no pineapples on it. Oh well, no meat either, but no pineapples. I'm not eating pineapple anything. That's nasty. Pineapple
and ham.
Ew.
Or chitlin pizza.
What?
Chitlin pizza, yeah. There you go. Try that.
That's some hood stuff, Shannon. That's some hood stuff.
That is so ghetto. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's just so ghetto. Holy mackerel.
They're mess.
Oh goodness.
Yeah.
Snakes.
Yep. So the last thing I want to talk to you guys about, what do you guys think about those what's that ones? You know how they used to have the candies, but one of them was regular and the other one was bootleg. Oh man. Because they used to have the Now and Laters, and then they used to have an off-brand. It was not Now and Laters. They were bootleg Now and Laters.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, there used to be a bootleg one.
I can't name it though, but I know it's chocolate.
You know what I'm talking about?
Really?
Yeah. There was a bootleg one, and when my mom was trying to save her nickels, she used to buy us the bootleg, and we'd be like, nah, And my mom talking about, I got y'all some Nautilus, and we used to run in the room, be like, that's not Nautilus.
They didn't even taste the same, did they?
No, they were disgusting to me. I was like, you saved no money on candy? Wrong.
On and off.
That's funny.
Yeah.
She tried you, didn't she?
She did. My mom used to get bootleg everything. I guess you had to with 10 kids. I didn't understand, but I didn't like bootleg. I said, when I grow up, I'm never going to eat no bootleg stuff. I don't like bootleg. I'm going to have everything name brand. Mom said, we'll see. We'll see. Mom told me, I can't wait to see you in your apartment. I sure had bootleg in my apartment. Sure did.
See, look at
when you had to pay for your own stuff,
I was like,
got real fast.
Can't do no name brand today. No, ma'am.
Yeah, that's what my mom used to say to me. Wait till you get a job and you'll see. Oh, I saw the world in a whole new perspective. Oh, yeah.
For sure.
Well, I've been working since I was in elementary school, so yeah.
You've been working since, so you can retire soon.
9 years old. Yeah, I've been working since I was 9. My mama didn't even know.
So you fill out W-2s when you said.
Well, when I was 15, I changed my birth certificate, so it said I was 16, so I could go work at Taco Bell.
Oh wow!
What?
Oh yeah, I was look. Let me tell you, I could have went either way when it came to the law because I could change anything. I used to could do birth certificates and all kinds of. Oh, I used to. Yeah, but I'm just saying, when I was younger, yeah. That was my hustle job. You need a fake ID?
I wish I would have known.
I had a fake ID.
I wish I would have known you when I was younger because all my siblings was older than me, and my brother is 4 years older than me. And I wanted to go into one of them clubs, and you had to be 16, and I could not get in. I was like, ugh. I said, I'm 15, let me in. And they was like, no.
Somebody was fast.
When I was in college at 18, all of my friends were in graduate school. And so I didn't hang out with people my age. So I had to have ID to get into the clubs.
I couldn't wait. When I turned 16, I was like, I'm in now.
Wow. Somebody was in a hurry.
Talk about this girl been trying to get in here for a whole year. Sure have.
You finally made it.
Yep. And my brother was like, oh, Lord, my life is over now.
Your face on the cash register.
Everything they do, you there to tell it.
Yeah.
I seen you. Kissing on that girl.
I'm going to tell mama. And I'm going to tell.
Her face
I
was
can't
on.
wait to get home.
Oh, my gosh.
Marlene probably was out there dancing on the dance floor.
I was doing everything I wanted to do, but he couldn't. No, you're the big brother. I'm the young one. I could be irresponsible.
Boy.
Yeah.
Good times, fun times.
Yeah.
Well, I am going to.
Yeah.
Thank you for inviting me up.
I enjoyed it, everybody.
I did. I enjoyed everybody. Thank you, everybody in the chat. You guys are awesome. Thank you, everybody, for. Nice to meet both of you.
Good meeting you, Casey.
Well.
Yeah, so I heard y'all was about to have some kind of boxing match later on. What time is that?
we want to be there.
I'm trying to get a link so I can see.
That was
you with the beef sector?
And Robert. That was Robert and
Uh-oh. What kind of gloves you gonna have on, Shannon? What kind?
Because they don't want this smoke. They know.
Oh.
And Marlene neither. Marlene will come out with a machete on you. So yeah.
You know I will. The Jamaican will come out cool.
And I pick up anything I
I'm
can
like, blow.
Whatever I can get my hands on, you're gonna get hit with.
America says time to go.
Half the time I don't know what it is. I'm picking up until I swing it and hit you
Yeah,
with it. Then I figure out what it is.
Something. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, guys.
All right,
Thank
sweetie.
you, guys.
Next
week, same time, we're going to talk
Bye-bye.
about pizza.
Yeah, this was fun. I appreciate it.
Yeah, it was
Thank
fun.
you so
Bye,
much.
guys.
Peace out.
Thanks, everybody, for joining me. I had fun. And next week, we're going to reminisce and we're going to talk about what's your favorite pizza. So I look forward to seeing you guys next week. I enjoyed it. Have a great evening, everybody.